Hey, so I decided to make this video specifically for you. I won't say your name, but when I got your message earlier, I was kind of like, I already was feeling like I should make a video today. And then it totally ties in. You were saying, um, I don't know, you're kind of low energy. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of get it. So I just wanted to talk. Well, yeah, you said to send some magic, so I was gonna send some magic because this is the magic that I've been getting through on this. And personally, I'm not necessarily feeling low energy. It's just like last night, I couldn't like I was so tired, I went to bed, but I couldn't fall asleep. I ended up getting up and I was like up half the night, and then I like slept in so late today, and like yeah, I have no idea what's going on today. There's so many things I want to get ready for Easter, and I'm just like, I've barely begun my day right now, but I did get the sense like, oh, okay, I should make this little video, and then I feel like everything else is gonna fall into place. So, yeah, I think we talked about this already before. Not so much being low energy, but like I at least keep feeling almost like as if I can feel multiple timelines all at once lately. That's sort of the feeling I keep getting, and that feels kind of like swimming in water, and it's like really thick and overwhelming because there's all these timelines, and I just want to be in my ideal one, but it's so thick that it's I I can't really find my ideal timeline, at least not in the ways that I used to. Because in the past, it would be like the way I mean, I've done it in lots of ways, and I'm sure you have too, where you just have all these different kind of tools and things you can sort of do to reset yourself and recenter yourself. But like none of that, maybe it's not that it doesn't work, it's just this feeling of like within me where I'm like, no, I don't want to do those things. Okay. I just yeah. But it's also like a feeling of like overwhelm because it's like I can feel all, yeah, it's like the noise of these different timelines. And I'm like, see, oh, that's so funny that I said that because I'm obviously this is a virtual background, which by the way, I meant to say this earlier. I don't know, have you seen these virtual, they're Bridgerton themed backgrounds? If you just like Google Bridgerton Zoom backgrounds. They come up like right away on Google, and they're free, and they're so, so awesome. So I don't know. I've been using them every now and then because I feel like I look more real in them. I feel like they match me because this room right now, we're moving stuff and there's just weird stuff in here. And so, anyways, that all came up because the timelines. It's so funny that even in this video, like yeah, when I move my arm, you can see another timeline. Anyways, that's what it feels like to me. And I do think we were talking about this earlier, the multiple timelines, or that we're in a space where a lot of timelines are close together. And the conclusion that I've come to, or whatever, the realization for me that I had last night when I couldn't sleep. And I was just like, this isn't the first time I've had this realization. And you've probably heard me say this so many times because I say this a lot because I'm always reminding myself, which is you're creating a new never before seen timeline, or you're creating a new never before seen pathway, is how I always like to phrase it, because you don't know what it is. And I guess that feeling of overwhelm that I was feeling was from this feeling of like, I look around and I'm trying to sort of grasp onto, well, what do I want? But every option that appears to me, I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want any of these options, right? And so I don't like any of the choices available. And so I can feel that, okay, well, if I don't like any of the choices available, I can create a new never before seen pathway. Like maybe I don't want them, maybe I want something else, right? And I can, for me, that feels like really good. And it's like come through the last few days again that it's like really, really strong of like just going into the new pathway and just like being present and not even doing it. I guess that was the other thing. In the past, it's like that feeling of figuring out like what do I have to do to get through this low energy or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just getting like, oh, I don't have to do anything. Like just breathing is enough. Like I catch myself doing just like um well, doing not even doing anything, just just like a sigh of relief, which I naturally do all the time. And so what's been helping me is just remembering like all I have to do is breathe and just bringing my awareness to my natural sigh that I do throughout the day all the time, and then just kind of amplifying it by just being more aware of it. So I've been doing that and I'm like, that's enough. Just there's nothing we need to do. We're just moving into the new never before seen timeline. And we just have to keep breathing naturally through it. Not even breath work, just for me, that's like natural for me. And then I just found it really helpful to be like, oh, I am creating a new, never before seen pathway right now. And when I bring my awareness to that, like when I remember that, then I like it because it's like this paradoxical, like, I have made a decision, like that I'm creating a new never before seen pathway, but a new never before seen pathway, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it looks like, and I don't need to know. Like, but I'm still like declaring something and still, for lack of better words, I feel like I'm doing something just by like, but I'm not doing anything. Like, just by bringing my awareness to it and just like honing in on the awareness and just being like, oh, I'm creating a new never before seen pathway. And that's it. I'm doing it right now. All I have to do is breathe and decide it. And I don't know what it is. I know it's going to be awesome because I also know that I've intended that I'm always moving through the heaven on earth timeline. So I'm creating a new, never before seen pathway that's centered in my ideal in heaven on earth. And that's it. But yeah, anyways, I just thought I'd record that because that was the video that I had coming through my head last night when I couldn't sleep. Then when you sent me a message, I was like, I thought of sending you a message back, and then I was like, oh, I should just record this video and I'll put it out into the world because I don't think we're the only ones having this experience. So that is what my realization is, at least at this moment in time, because I always feel like, I'm sure you know this too, like you're just always present and you're always seeing what the next realization is. And so right now, I just feel like, I mean, it's an old realization because it's always creating a new, never before seen pathway. But for some reason, it just made me feel so much better. Like, yeah, I don't know, that paradox of making that decision that like I don't know what it is, but I'm making the decision that I'm doing this, that I'm going there. I'm going. That's the other phrase that I got last night. It was moving boldly into the unknown, which again, I feel like there's a big paradox because usually, at least for myself in the past, when I have moved boldly, I often have like a very focused, direct sense about myself, but moving boldly into the unknown is a neat paradox. And so like I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it 100%. I'm going there boldly and I'm not even doing anything. That's the fun part, I guess. Like I'm just yeah, I'm going there. I've made the decision. I'm going. So, okay, before I end the video, I do want to show you a few more of these backgrounds because I don't think you've seen them. So let me just go through these other awesome Bridgerton backgrounds, which again, like if you just Google Bridgerton Zoom backgrounds, they come up for free and they're so nice. So I like this one as well, which reminds me of your decor style a lot. This one might be my favorite though. Ah, I feel like I just fit into these backgrounds so good. Yellow, blue, light blue, the purple I was using, and then there's this sweet, like navy kind of royal blue bedroom with the gold, and I don't know, kind of gives me like Egypt and cosmic, but retro, but vintage vibes at the same time. I don't know. I think it's cool. This one's my favorite. All right. Anyways, wanted to send you that. I feel like now that that's off my chest, I'm gonna get my day started. It's like almost 5 p.m. I'm gonna go and start getting stuff ready for the weekend. And yeah, I wish you and your family an amazing Easter weekend. And anybody else that's watching, I wish that for you as well. And even if you're not celebrating, yeah, just sending everybody magic. All right, bye for now.